Alright guys, welcome back to Florida Racing here in F1 on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. And we are here at Baku for the Azerbaijan, however you want to pronounce that, Grand Prix. So we're looking at the information we got on the race so far. And we got right there, looks like we should have sun and going into some clouds. So that sounds pretty good to me all the way around. So we're going to qualify in here, so let's go and we'll bring it back to the race and we'll see how we do on what I believe is next to the last street course of the season. So we'll see how we do here, but on the sim it seems like we should do pretty good, so we'll see how we run here. So let's go qualifying and we'll go to the race.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku and home of course to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today, so our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully away from the barriers. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Daniel Kvyat and Ricciardo, Perez, Norris, Gasly and Lance Stroll, Matsushita, Leclerc, the Rainmaster and Ocon, Schumacher, Albon, Kevin Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi, Russell, Giovinazzi, Correa and Nick De Vries. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright guys, let's go into car setup and race strategy. So go ahead and select that. So we're going with increased downforce and actually okay, and we're going to redo all of this stuff right here, because this is what we ran in qualifying and the car felt really good. So the main thing that I found is that we don't have to be quick here necessarily. Go ahead and lower our tire pressures there just a bit in the back. We don't have to be fast here, but we do need to be able to be consistent with the race. And so you see right here, that's our current strategy going right there, is the hards to the softs. We are going to redo that here, and we are going to go with mediums to the softs. And what we're going to do is we're going to edit this here to lap 8. There we go. So that's going to slow us down just a little bit, but I think that's going to work out pretty good. We got fuel. We got 15.2 laps. We're going to go ahead and lower that just a tad here. And that should be good for the, well, now we're going to go ahead and lift that up just a little bit, as we do use quite a bit on the straights. We want to make sure we got plenty of fuel to do that, and we can save through the technical part of the track. So we got that saved. Mick Schumacher should be right behind us. We're in the worst zone, honestly, for me. We're on the outside going into turn 1, so that's going to be interesting to see how we do with that. But let's go racing here at Baku and see what we can do against all these guys. So should be interesting. Let's go. Alright guys, so here we go at Baku. We are off. Going to use a little bit of overtake here at the start. Going to try and weave our way to the inside here. We're able to do that. Nice into the braking. A little bit of collision there with Matsushita. And we are through. We can gain a few more spots right here. So that's our main area where we can really gain stuff, is on the restart. That's what we saw during the simulator runs, and sure enough we were able to do that pretty good. So go ahead and switch to lean throughout the rest of this course, and I kind of get into a good groove of what everybody's doing. So we're running the mediums, obviously going to switch to the hards later on, and we'll have to see how we do later on. Just got to pay attention to where I'm braking and everything. A little bit over the bumps, not too bad. A little bit of overtake, a little bit of rich. Just make sure that we keep our position very nicely. Alright, gotta watch this turn up right here. Alright, there we go. Not quite as much wiggle as I've done in the simulator, so that's nice. Go ahead and open it up to rich through here, then we're going to slow it down to lean right before we hit the braking zone. And hit the brakes right now. There we go, very good. And spin into the wall. Get that rich, get back going. Ended up hitting the wall there, just spun out on that curve. There we go, use our overtake and rich 3. Do a little bit of blocking there. Got Gasly behind us. Go ahead and go to lean right before the turn. And we're through it. Very nicely done. Keep getting notifications on the wing, not really caring about that at the moment. Been able to run this course quite well without the wings in the simulator pretty well, so I think that we can get it done. Let's go ahead and switch the lean through here. You can also run standard as well. Car's handling very, very good. Team did a great job on both the simulator and getting this car where it needs to be, because it's been running good, that's for sure. And even with that bit of wing damage there, kept the corner just a tad, we've been able to keep the car moving pretty good. But yeah, the whole simulation, practice, qualifying car just felt absolutely awesome through here. And amazingly, with how much I detest street courses, this one's pretty good. Got to use some of that to get away from these people here. And go into that wall just a bit. There we go, through there. That's the main portion of the track that I got to watch out for, because those curves will spin you around pretty good. And also the menu keeps going back to the stupid wing notifications. Like, I don't care about the wing. Leave me alone. I know it's there. And I know that we're actually doing pretty good right now. When it's orange and red, let me know. There we go! That was Gasly taking off our wing. Amazingly, we made it into pit road. I think we actually probably DNF there, but I have not entered pit road on this track. So that's the best case scenario we got right there. So we got soft tires on. So we're going to catch the safety car cue. There we go. Very good. I think we probably would have DNF'd there if it had not been for the fact that we hit pit road at just the opportune time as the safety car came out, and we are going way too fast. And there's another wing damage. So we're going to have to pit that again. Alrighty, so we're going to switch to hard tires here in the next stint, because I didn't have a chance to really switch it the last time, so we'll do that and see how that goes. Obviously we got to pit because we got more wing damage again. These tires are not warmed up, so we're going to have to watch out for that once we get the hard tires on. But it seems like it should work out pretty good. We're definitely way too fast right now compared to what I was doing. We're running lean, I think. Oh, that's why I had the overtake on the whole time. Okay, I was wondering why I was so fast. That was the problem. That was the problem. So, now we got that taken care of. Ooh, we got multiple cars with penalties. That's pretty interesting right now. Yeah, everybody's coming down pit road right now. We're going to do that too. and obviously get our wing fixed, switch the tires and stuff. We just needed to make sure we got our damage fixed. Make sure we come in nice and easy this time and don't wreck it. There we go. So we're going to switch to hard tires here. Looks like everybody's out. Yep, looks like if Schumacher pitted or not, I'm not sure if he did. He probably did under this caution, but he's already away. Alright guys, so let's fix that nose again. Luckily we got extra noses as always. Alright, thank you guys. I was wondering why I was so fast. Oh, we're probably gonna pit again there, dude. Sorry, but we probably are gonna pit again if there's another safety car, which on this track it seems like very likely that it will be. So yeah, we'll switch to the hards there. Very good. We got that strategy taken care of. And now we just need to catch up to the pack here. Yep, catch the safety car queue. That's what we need to do. And luckily this time we don't have our give us time to get these tires kind of warmed up there too, which would be nice. But yeah, luckily now we don't have overtake. I was wondering why on earth I was so fast. I mean, I knew I had soft tires on, and we got to stop doing that. Yeah, it was just, I didn't know why I was so fast for whatever reason, but that's why I had the overtake stuck on. Alrighty, so not the way we wanted to start it, especially with how good we seem to be in the simulator, but one of those things. At the track, conditions versus the simulator, very, very different. So 4 laps completed as of right now. So a bunch of different strategy been done as everybody kind of pitted early there. Seems like a lot of them were on the medium tire type thing as well, and luckily this gives us a chance, not in competition, to get these tires warmed up, so that's really, really helpful. So we'll see where we catch the queue and stuff, and as I said, I saw a bunch of guys with 5-second penalties, so I'm not sure what all that's about. And we'll have to go back and watch the replay on what on earth happened there between me and I think it was Gasly. Probably a lot of my fault, honestly, because I saw him a little bit too late in the mirror and didn't block in time. And so that's mostly on me, more than likely. I would take the blame on that one. Fascinatingly, we did not get a penalty for that either, so that's certainly nice. Alright, so we're going to catch up to the queue here. We should be going back green after this, I would expect. So just make sure we don't run into these guys at all. And yeah, look at that. We got Little Mick Schumacher up there. I believe he's in 3rd. So playing the strategy pretty close. We have to see if another caution comes out, but that could work out for him really good. But either way, should help him out by getting him some time up there in the front. Also, I think he might have wing damage from one of the restarts. I don't remember at the moment, so we would have to see how he does. But yeah, nice to see him up there. So nice and easy. We're going to check what my tire temps are here. Tire temps look pretty good. Like to see that. Still running the lean at the moment. Ooh, almost hit that wall. That's that section right there, and then this section right down here. Those are my 2 worst sections where I can basically got it. But yeah, this section right here, this is my other worst section, just where anything can kind of happen. Yep. So safety car is going to be in. Make sure we don't get up here and hit anybody. So we got Rich already on here. We're just waiting on that green flag. And everybody's going to be off. Go ahead and switch back to lean just so that we're not pile driving into this group here. Want to be nice and easy on this restart because I think we can do well. We just cannot make more mistakes and damages to our car. We just cannot do that. We gotta be nice and easy. We got weird pit strategy in front of us as well, so we gotta kind of wait till all that cycles through. But I think we can do pretty good here, but just trying not to be over aggressive here. Exactly, so, and that's the other thing. So if we get another safety car, probably around lap, let's say 8 or 9, if we get one before then, I'm kind of winning the stop. Go ahead and get the softs back on. But we'll have to wait and see how everything transpires. So we could have taken less fuel, made our car a little bit lighter, but still, one of those things you just never know. Nice to still be in this race compared to Monaco. And also nice to also just be away from Monaco, to one of the worst tracks, honestly, invented for these extremely fast cars. We almost need to just bring not as powerful engines, just really limit the power on the cars when we go there. Seems like that might be a idea for future races. Yep, we will once we get through the technical part of this course there, dude. And we will start using level 3 all the way throughout here. Just make sure we're not going to hit any walls or anything. So we also got hard tires, that's going to make us a little bit slower. Okay, so there we go. Mick Schumacher got a little bit of taste of the lead. He is now pitting, along with a few other of the guys as well. So that's going to be interesting to see where we cycle out here. Turn off that. Alright, so there we go. 13th is where we ended up cycling through to. We got a little bit loose right there. I think we might need to have lowered the tire pressure just a tad on the rear tires. It does seems like we're a little bit on the looser side back there. But all things considered, we're doing pretty good. So up here in 13th, still in the race. We just gotta keep on working here and see what we can accomplish. Nice and easy through this whole section. Then we'll start opening things back up once we get to the straight, of course. Make sure we're not cutting that corner if we can help it, because that's not going to be what we need. So it seems like there's 2 guys up here potentially that have 5-second penalties. So that's something we can kind of watch out for coming up. Always kind of take that turn wide there. I'd go ahead and open it up to 3 through here. So we got Mick Schumacher right behind us there on medium tires. Go ahead and start slowing down for this turn right here. Just always slow it down to lean, because I don't like that corner at all. Just want to have the least amount of power being put down as possible through there. Just keep us nice and stable, because yeah. I think one thing that, I don't remember if we got the brake upgrade or not. That would have been helpful. To have been able to have that for this course, that's for sure. But it should be coming in, if it hasn't, it should be coming in pretty soon. We might already have it, but I don't remember at the moment. Go ahead and switch the lean here. We're passing a few more cars. Alright, so we passed a few more cars there. So mistakes, that's what we got to watch for. So we're going to try and catch up to this group here. We got a caution. Just wait and see what we got on the side here. Yep, somebody spun, it looks like. And going slow. Looks like we might have somebody blown up. We'll make sure we stay out of his oil there. That's signs. Guy had the fastest lap, obviously just blew up his engine. So that's not good. He is out of the session. That gains us position here, so definitely like that. But yeah, he had the fastest lap, so blew up his engine doing that from Red Bull, so not what he needed for today at all, that's for sure. Yep, gonna miss the turn there just a little bit. Be racing our teammate here. Go ahead and switch the lean, let him on by. He's got faster tires. We know he can do a little bit better on this course than we can. And he's got fresh tires. We can still chase these people down and stuff, but just want to make sure he's got as much space as he can to work, since he is really good at these courses. We don't want to hold him up. I definitely like this track a lot better than the other street courses we've run so far, and I'm doing pretty good for a track I haven't actually raced at before, so that helps things out a whole bunch. But still, a lot of work that I need to put into to really figure this track out. So we're doing good, but yeah, definitely got a long way to go before we're get the inside here. There we go. That's going to block out Ricardo. What collision with Ricardo? Good night. Probably didn't like that I crossed him back over, honestly. It's probably that all it is. He's like, oh, you were too close and you crossed him over at the turn. Well, I don't know. I don't care. I got my spot back. I know he's faster on the straights than me because I got a Antonio Giovinazzi. He's out of the session. So I know everybody behind me I know is faster than me because I've got more downforce on my car, which is making the car very, very easy to control through this section of the track, which makes me very happy. I like a nice controllable race car. It definitely makes this very, very fun. And I'm pretty intense right now, I can tell you that. I'm kind of shaking a bit because I'm just trying not to mess up here. So just trying to be nice and easy, and if I feel like I'm messing up the corner already, try to kind of back down the speed just a tad. Go ahead and get rich. Go ahead and get the ERS going here. Go ahead and switch the lean there and hit the brakes for that. It's very good. Start running rich through here, just that section back there, just with how it's shaped and everything. I just don't like hitting that if I can help it at full speed or full throttle. There we go, and we go for missile launch. Trying to get loose, and we're stuck together. We are stuck together, cannot do anything about it here. And he's just not letting go. I guess he's going to blow up the engine there. I'm not sure what his problem was, but he decided to keep it going there. Not sure if we're going to get a caution or not, but that's Ricardo back there. Once again, Ricardo giving us problems. But yeah, we got hooked back there, and I'm not sure if we got any damage. We got a little bit of damage on the wing, so it's not too bad, but he pushed us for a long time there. He's in the pits now with damage. And we're all the way back to 19th. We were doing pretty decent there, but that's the one thing, as I kind of missed my turn there. Gonna get back to where I need to go. There we go. Just got messed up by that there, so we got to keep going here. Amazingly, no caution with two cars stopped on the racetrack. Kind of surprised by that just a little bit. Tires are being a little bit yeah, so pit crew's saying that we can probably stay out. Tires are unhappy right now because of all that sliding, so they're not driving quite as well as they were there. So just trying to kind of limp it around here until those cool off. And they're almost there, but they're definitely very unhappy at the moment. So here we go, round we go. We got Ricardo on fresh tires back there. So hopefully a caution will occur, but I think we've probably seen the last one already today. Right. Go ahead and open it up back to Rich here. But yeah, just unfortunate, just one of those things where the runs back behind us from the cars trading us just so fast, and just trying to make it as hard as possible for them to get to you, and just ends up not quite working out for you or the other guy. But then of course Ricardo just kept throttling into me, so that, I mean, we just got stuck as I keep missing these turns here. A little bit flustered now at this point, just because, I mean, we had a pretty good run going. Need to back up a whole lot more there. There we go. But yeah, just totally flustered at this point now because of all that. And also, we're not able to capitalize now on the 5-second penalties that are in front of us because, well, we're not within 5 seconds of those guys. So, disappointment strikes once again here. So, definitely be glad to get these street courses a little bit off of our mind. We definitely have done pretty good here. So, I won't say we've done terrible, but we definitely need a lot more time on this street course of Baku to make it a really good track for us. But I think that Little Shoe's doing a pretty decent job so far this race, so I have to wait and see how he's doing. But I was kind of excited about this one myself after doing that sim work. But yeah, I'm not going to have a very good day of it, I don't think. Here in the end, unless we get that final caution very, very quickly. I think everybody's basically on the lap before the last lap, so I don't think that's going to happen. So we have fresh soft tires coming up behind us, and Ricardo, we're not going to make his life easy if we don't have to, because he certainly messed up our race again. Just a little perturbed with you, buddy boy. So he's coming up from behind. So soft tires definitely a lot faster than our hards. And having those fresh tires really helps him out too. Plus also we got wing damage, so that's not helping us out. Almost missed the turn. Just barely made it. So at this point is just keep Ricardo behind us so we can finish 19th. We got 2 DNFs on the day. Rather surprising, honestly, for this track. Got the shadows also, they're kind of moving in, so that's kind of messing up my visible checkpoints of where to turn, so that's a bit of an issue, but not too much of one. There we go, nice and easy. We didn't totally cut that corner. Make sure that we stay in front of Ricardo here. We're going to hit the wall again. Yeah, did that help you, buddy? So he decides to send it into this tight section of the track here. And once again, mess our day up, along with his, so he's got damage once again. Yeah, we're going to have to come down pit road and get that fixed. We'll kind of wait and see if he pits. Oh boy. Yep, it's going to be nice when this day's over. One reason why I don't like street courses is just so close together and everybody gets into everybody else's business. Yeah, we made up a ton of spots in the restart, which was definitely the highlight of the race, I think, for us. So we had a car that could compete on technical-wise anyways, but everything else definitely could not do it, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to pit and get that fixed here. Yep, he's coming in as well. So we're going to get new soft tires on. Get our wing fixed. He's got to get that all fixed out as well. And then we're just going to be drag racing against him. And there we go. We're going to be passing the leaders here as we finish our race. That's going to be fascinating. Come on, get me out there. Come on. Let's go here. So this is going to be kind of interesting here. Passing the leaders after their race is already done. So you got to be nice and easy around these guys as we pass them. It's probably Hamilton back there or Bottas. And brake. There we go. And these tires are cold too. So this is the race between me and Ricardo at this point, and he's right there, nice and easy through there. There we go. That's the guy we're racing right there. We just can't be dumb. Just gotta be nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Get past the Red Bull if we can, and we're not going to be able to. He's going nice and slow. We're going to block Ricardo there. So now we're just going to get past this Red Bull right there. After Ricardo gets stuck behind him, so that's nice. Nice on the brakes. Going to be a drag race to the finish to try and finish in front of Ricardo, so that's going to be kind of fun, actually. Guy that ruined our day, basically. Nice and easy through here. Go ahead and switch to Rich. And got our overtake, and we should beat him all the way to the end, hopefully. Gotta watch out behind us here. Using everything we got all the way to the end here as we drag race. And we're gonna beat him. Well, at least we beat somebody today, that's nice. Whew. Glad that's over. That's what I like to see.
It's never an easy race here in Azerbaijan. There's drama around every corner, but they've come through to take a brilliant win here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone of the team. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Mick Schumacher gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pulled further ahead in the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
I am definitely exhausted. I can tell you right there. That was a bit of a workout, honestly. So we see Carlos Sainz second. He gets a DNF, blows up his engine with that lap right there, the fastest of the race. We got Alfa Romeo right there, ended up not finishing the race. We got Max Verstappen, etc., etc., etc. Pretty good day for the BWT racing team. That's pretty good. And then, of course, Mick Schumacher, they were able to get 2 points in ninth. So nice to see that. Him in the top 10. So that's going to make our sponsors very, very happy. And we're down here in 19th. We finished the race, which is nice. I think the day could have gone a whole lot better, but we'll digress upon that one. But yeah, could have been better. That's for sure. But we got to move on, and I think we got some nice regular road courses coming up, which will be fun to drive. So we'll go and do those, and hopefully turn our season around a little bit more. Hopefully. So we'll see how that works. Alright guys, so speaking of a race that's coming up that we should be able to do pretty good at, we do have the Canadian Grand Prix, so certainly excited for that. So we'll have to see what we can do there. We're going to go ahead and get some more G-Force training there for Little Shoe, see how he's able to do. We got 9.52 million in the bank, and we got quite a few resource points. Let's see what we got going on. So there you go, calipers for the brakes, those are coming in, so hopefully get those done here soon. And we got the fuel tank positioning, that would help us out quite a bit, along with the engine cover, weight distribution, and all of that. So we do have those updates that can be done. Looking over in this area, durability, we're doing pretty good with that. And then we got some maximum slot for DRS. We're doing pretty good with DRS, I think we're fine with that. Drag reduction, that would be helpful, along with rear downforce on the Halo, and then front downforce wing turning there. So let's see what we got in the engine. We got some magnetic compound, that's the energy recovery system. Definitely could use some upgrades to that. We got the cylinder head, that would get us some more power. We also have the rotor speed, that would also help us with the energy recovery system. Intercooler, that would help us with engine power. That's actually a pretty smart idea right there. And etc. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get the drag reduction right here. Go ahead and get that done. Let's see. We'll go ahead and do the regular French Grand Prix, Australian Grand Prix. So this should be done before the Austrian Grand Prix. So we'll go ahead and get that going. So let's go ahead and advance time here. There we go. Both of those came through. Very nice.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready.
So we got our new brake calipers ready for the Canadian Grand Prix, so that will certainly be helpful. So next up, the Canadian Grand Prix, one of my favorite tracks, and I think we got, what do we got on the schedule after that here? Let's see. There we go. So, and then France and Austria, so all three of those tracks I really enjoy, so we'll have to see if we can hopefully improve our position quite a bit there from what we've been doing so far this year. So we need to do more, that's for sure. But the next 3 tracks should be able to have a pretty good day, hopefully. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys here next time on The Combustion Gamer with Florida Racing and Formula 1. Bye-bye.